Hello friends, today we are going to understand one important law, the consequences or the implementation of that law is taking place immediately after the budget speech or immediately after the budget is produced or introduced in the parliament every year. And this tradition or this particular type of practice is going on since last many years. As soon as the budget or the finance bill is laid down in the parliament or introduced in the parliament by the finance minister, whatever changes are done in the rates of excise duty, that is central excise duty, and customs duty, change in the rates are, I am talking about those rates where there is an increase in the those duties, or when this type of duty is introduced for the first time on any particular product, then these changes take place from the midnight of the next day. That is, if the budget is produced or is introduced in the parliament, say on 31st of January, then from the 12 a.m. of the 1st February, these changes take place. That is, in accordance with this increase in duty or introduction of duty or levy of duty on any new products. Accordingly, this central excise and customs duty has recovered. So the question will come in our mind, then only the finance bill is produced in the parliament or it is introduced in the parliament. Still, it has not received the consent or the approval of the Lok Sabha. Still, it is not passed in Rajya Sabha. Still, it has not received the assent of the president. Then how can there be implementation of the proposals regarding increase in central excise duty rates and custom rates which are proposed in the finance bill? So the answer for this particular question is, we are having a law has been enacted, and that law is known as Provisional Collection of Taxes Act 1931. The main purpose of this law or the provisions which are there in this law are, whenever the finance bill is introduced in the parliament by the finance minister, if there are any increase in the basic customs duty which is levied under section 12 of Customs Act, or there are increase in the central excise duties, then if those provisions of the finance bill wherein such type of increase is mentioned, if those clauses of the finance bill, they are declared in the finance bill by the finance minister for the purpose of Provisional Collection of Taxes Act. In other words, whatever clauses in the finance bill are there regarding increase in excise duty, increase in customs duty, those provisions will be declared. If they are declared for the purpose of Provisional Collection of Taxes Act, then those provisions or those clauses of the finance bill, they will come into force from the 12 a.m. of the next day. And this type of increase is implemented only due to this particular act known as Provisional Collection of Taxes Act. Why this is done? This is done in order to ensure that no type of illegal movement or no type of dumping of product is done by way of import of those goods on which customs duty has been increased. Because if the increase in customs duties which are introduced in the finance bill, if they take place after a particular time, say from the date when the finance bill received the approval of the president, then by that time many days will lapse, and within that time period dumping or excess import of those products may be done, which will in a long run harm the domestic industry, which will act against the concept of fair competition in the country. So in order to handle all these problems, Provisional Collection of Taxes Act is enacted. The important provisions are: number one, whenever a provision is a declared provision in the finance bill, it is declared in the finance bill by the finance minister, this increase in excise duties and custom duties will take place immediately from the next day. Number one. Number two, this type of collection of excise duty and customs duty under this particular act will be valid only up to a particular period. How it will take place? If that particular proposed increase in the customs duty is approved by the parliament or is plus by the Lok Sabha, by the Rajya Sabha, and it finally received the assent of the president, then the provisional collection of duties under this Provisional Collection of Taxes Act will not be impacted. But if that particular proposal has been approved in an amended form, for example, the increase in the customs duty or excise duty was proposed by 12%. Original rate of duty is 10%. Increase is proposed by 12%. Duties were collected at 22% under this particular act. But if finally that particular proposal approved by the parliament, that proposal of increase only at 8%, then whatever excess collection of duty has been made as a result of declared provision, that is original 10%, proposed increase 12%, that is 22%, but finally increase of only 8% has been approved. So the excess collection of 4% requires to be refunded by the government. These type of provisions are clearly mentioned in Provisional Collection of Taxes Act. The second scenario, if after introduction of that particular clause in the finance bill, if the central government as a result of decision taken by the parliament issues a notification in the official gazette that this proposed increase in customs duty on a particular product will not be valid at all, or it is withdrawn, if this type of notification is issued by the central government, then whatever duties were collected under the Provisional Collection of Taxes Act, they will also be refunded. Scenario number 3. If neither the provision has been approved either in original form or in amended form by the parliament, nor the central government has issued any notification withdrawing that particular increase, if both of these things do not take place within 75 days, within 75 days after the introduction of the bill in the parliament, then automatically after the expiry of 75 days, that proposed increase in the customs duty will become ineffective, and whatever increased duties are collected as a result of that introduced provision or introduced proposal in the finance bill, it will be completely refunded. So what we have understood today is that whenever any increase or upward change in the central excise duty or customs duty take place, it is implemented right from the next day, and this all implementation takes place as a result of Provisional Collection of Taxes Act 1931. I hope this video will be useful to you. In order to understand more about the indirect taxes, excise duties, customs duties, service tax, GST, foreign trade policy, do subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. Thank you very much.